Don't like that. All right. So, hi. Yesterday we finished Control. I don't want to listen to myself. And I enjoyed that very much. Control is still one of my favorite games of all time. I just enjoy it so much. I might have been a bit frustrated at the bosses because it was the first time I did them, and then you don't know what to do. But you know, it took longer than I wanted it to. It took about an hour and a half for the final boss of the Alan Wake DLC, but the story that we encountered was really, really good, and I enjoyed it a lot. So, we are today, finally, ready for Alan Wake 2. We have played Alan Wake 1 Remastered. We have played Control and all its DLCs. We played Alan Wake 1 and we got a little bit of a perspective. Oh wow, Prince Andrew lost his title, so he's not a prince anymore. Ha! Anyway, so that coupled with the Dutch elections that did not go the way our most far-right party wanted, it's a pretty good day. Things are looking up on this side of the pond. Ha ha ha. But anyway, we played Alan Wake 1. We got a little bit of an idea of what is happening to Alan Wake. Alan Wake got suckered into being admitted. Jesus, that looks awful. I'm sorry you have to look at me while I'm rubbing my eye. I really do. It's better than having to look at me while I rub something else. Don't check my own fence. We watched in Alan Wake 1 how he got baited into being admitted into a lodge to break through his writer's block. But basically, he was used as a tool for Dr. Eric Hartman to get a better connection to the darkness, whatever the darkness is. We have no idea what it exactly it is. We just know that it manages to corrupt everything around it. We know that there were 3 other creatives, Thomas Sane, and then Odin and Thor. I don't remember their last names. From the band The Old Poets of Asgard. And yeah, we got a little bit of a perspective on the federal side of things on the Federal Bureau of Control in Control, where we played as Jesse Faden, who got the title of director of the FBC foisted on her by the board, who is some kind of supernatural entity made up of different entities, including a former entity that was a part of the board but isn't anymore and isn't allowed to be close to it, but has the same powers of bestowal. She got the director's title by picking up the object of power called the service weapon. The service weapon in earlier days was also Mjolnir, was also Excalibur. It's a weapon that takes the shape that is needed most at the time. So, of course, we were an American agency, so it took the shape of a gun. We played through that. We found out that the Bureau was overrun by the Hiss, which was led in by Director Trench. That was the previous director. Director Trench was influenced by them, shot himself with the service weapon. The bullet that he shot himself with was a probe, and it allowed Jesse to get visions from him, knowing. So that's how she found out what happened and how the Hiss got in. Dr. Darling, who was in there, was a bit of a weird one. Made sure that half the Bureau at least was protected and then gave himself over to it. Why? He could have protected himself. I don't know. Nobody knows. But we also know that he wasn't taken over by the Hiss. He is somewhere else. He is gone. And then we got visions from Alan Wake through the same surface weapon. And we found out how the Bright Falls incident, where Alan Wake was trapped by the darkness, is viewed by the federal agency in charge of looking at altered world events as what would have happened in Bright Falls. And I really enjoyed it. And if you want to see, just watch my videos. I will be uploading them. I promise they will start soon. But we arrived at Alan Wake 2 in that regard. Man, it wouldn't be an evening stream without at least a yawn in at least the first 5 minutes. We went on a little bit too late yesterday. I was busy up until, I think, 1:30. I was also looking at the political results after I finished Control and saw that basically our Nazi party did not win. Well, I wouldn't go as far as to call them Nazis, but they are very fascistic, and the fascists really like hitching their ride to them. But you know, they didn't win too much. They did win, unfortunately. But they're in a shared first place with a party that is much more moderate, much more central right. So, you know, it is a victory in and of itself. It is a signal that whatever the extreme right wants, the rest of the Netherlands does not want. At least not most of it. People learned. It is very tiresome, though. Anyway, we are now ready for Alan Wake 2. I don't know. I'm going to keep myself to the 2 hours today. So I'm going to be quitting at 10:30 and not go on any longer, because if I do, I will probably crash. And after that, I will be back on Monday. Maybe I'll do a stream in between. Maybe I won't. I said last week that I would because I wanted to finish Control, and I didn't. So, you know. Yeah. But I'm now here. And we are ready to start Alan Wake 2. What? I'm sorry, I have the deluxe edition. Do I not? Hold on. Where did game? Went to deluxe edition. Includes what? The fuck? So I'm missing a whole. Remove this cover sheet for importance. Bullets, bodies. I'm sorry, am I missing my deluxe edition code? I opened this fresh. Why is this not? Why? did I not redeem this? I'm sorry, I should be fixing this later, but this is now officially pissing me right the fuck off. Oh. Alright, so apparently if I launch the game, then I just have access to it. Wait, what? Alright, a little bit of a light, maybe better. Alright, sell your soul. All your creative rights are now belong to someone else. Photosensitivity warning. English, dialogue, English. Quality. There we are. Ah, deluxe edition already owns. Okay, good. Thank you. Cosmetics. I want a pretty shotgun. Oh, I don't wanna mess with the. Okay, so that's pretty cool, but it says FBI on the back here, and I don't want to do anything about it. She's called Saga. That's pretty cool. Okay, new game. Comet will not pose a challenge. Focus on mystery solving. Using items and conserving resources required for survival. Hard. Nightmare. I don't want nightmare. I don't want it. Please don't give me nightmare. Let's just go normal.
Back to the beginning. We all come to a story with hopes and expectations, looking for an answer. Sometimes it would be better to live with that hope without ever knowing the full story.
Dark.
In In a horror story, there are only victims and monsters. And the trick is not to end up as either. But trapped by the genre, we are all ripped to pieces along the way. This is not the story I hoped it would be. This is not the ending I wanted. This story will eat us alive. This story is a monster. And monsters wear many faces.
Oh, we're starting by walking around as a naked man. Okay. That is the lake. Oh no. Was there something visible there?
Where'd he gone?
Why are we naked? Why are we naked and hairy? I mean, I appreciate the attention to detail. It is pretty, though. Holy shit. Not him, obviously. Unless, of course, that's what you're going for, but, you know. Like the plants? What was that? Is Alan the monster? Run, fat boy! Run! We're gonna do it! Oh God, please be able to do it. That gave me the itch everywhere. Holy shit! What? They're shooting me? Why are you shooting me? Why would you be shooting me? I don't want to be shot. Why would you shoot me? Oh no, they're all after me. Ah! Ooh! That's worse. Ah! Oh, okay. That's just his dick in full view. That's just his dick in full view. In case you didn't know which game we were playing, it's Alan Wake 2. Ha ha ha.
Hey, kiddo. How are you?
I'm good, Mom. How are you?
This trip might take a little longer than I thought. I'm sorry I've been gone so much lately, Logan.
Oh my god, Mom, it's not your fault people get all murdery. What happened?
Just work stuff.
Right. Well, Dad and I are just watching the latest episode of Night Springs here. Mom, it's so good.
No spoilers. I'll let you get back to the show. You were supposed to wait and watch with me. I love you both.
This is what happens when you go on work trips, Mom. Love you too. And say hi to Casey. Tell him to stop brooding so much.
Logan? I will. Bye, kiddo.
Casey? Hold on.
Logan thinks you should try cheering up.
Snarky kid. Wonder where she gets that from.
That's Max Payne.
It can't be a coincidence that another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Feels like the killer's leaving us a message.
I'm glad you're on this case with me, Anderson. It's right up your alley. You should take lead. Think of me as the backup.
Okay. Any words of advice?
Nothing that would cheer anyone up.
It's also the voice of the former director of the FBC.
Here we are. Cauldron Lake.
Time to get to work.
It looks so good. It looks almost real. It's insane. I love it. I live it.
A deputy was supposed to be here to show us to the crime scene. There's the car, so where's the deputy?
Eaten by a bear? I'll check out that map.
Invitation. So one of the cooler things that they reveal, Nightmare Territory, pick up a map, okay? One of the cooler things that they reveal in the Alan Wake DLC of Control is that the sheriff is a former agent of the FBC. So he knows about anomalies, about objects of power, about altered world events. So he kind of prepared the town. And they allude to that.
Deputy.
I can go take a look.
Wait. Hey, over here.
Nick, the rental cabins.
Agent Casey, right? Sheriff Breaker said you'd be coming by to take over the case.
You're half right. Anderson?
Saga Anderson. I'll be leading this case. Seems you already know my partner, Alex Casey.
Shoot. Sorry about that, ma'am. I'm Deputy Mulligan. I just figured that, you know, that, Federal agents right here, Thornton. My partner, Thornton, down at the crime scene. He's not what you call the sharpest axe in the shed.
Right here? What do you mean? I think it was you? Oh, shit! They didn't hear me, did they?
Were there any witnesses?
Yeah, a couple out-of-towners. I wonder what they were doing sneaking around the woods at night.
Come into the city, folks.
that we have anything against city folk, right, Thornton? But don't worry. Sheriff Breaker took him back to town a while ago.
What can you tell us about the crime scene?
Tell him about the heart.
I was getting to that, Thornton. Well, we reckon there are some organs that are currently outside the victim's person when they should be, well, you know, inside.
I want to see the body. How do we get there?
Oh, sure, that's real simple. Just through the hole in the fence, down the hill towards the lake, around the old convenience store. You can't miss it. Everything's been closed since the area was fenced off. The store, the campground, all of it.
Mulligan, tell him I'm here, waiting. I'll show him around.
They got it, Thornton.
So there's two things that's pretty cool. Saga Anderson. Saga is, of course,
Before we
more
get
of
to the
a...
crime scene, there's...
Yeah. It's more of a Norse name. So I'm assuming that she's a daughter or family of Thor and Odin Anderson. The Anderson brothers that lived here, that were two of the people that were taken for their creative powers, because they were members of the old poets of Asgard. And Agent Casey is something that's alluded to in Control in the Alan Wake DLC, that there is no information on him except for the fact that he suddenly appeared and that he's basically the main character from the Alan Wake books. So Alan Wake's a writer, he writes books. All the books are about Casey, Alex Casey. And all of a sudden, there's an FBI agent called Alex Casey who is rounding up weird cases and inquiring about the Alan Wake case. So, you know, that's happening. So many achievements, so many points, which is really good. Thank you so much, but... There's so many points. Oh. Yeah.
Time to review the facts of the case so far. Make sure I'm seeing the clues clearly.
Case board inside the Mind Palace.
The Mind Place.
Mind Place.
My version of the Mind Palace technique. To sift through clues and work the case. Building the Mind Place again for each case. Using each field office as a model in my head. The
Cool.
facts are on the board. Everything we know about the previous murders.
Previous
Worth
murders.
taking another look.
Oh. Okay, Jesus. So there's a slight difference in the murders. Bloating only is the only commonality in the bodies, but not cause of death. Chest trauma. Exposure to water. 2 of the victims had bruising, some form of restraint, strapped or belt down, bruising on wrists and legs. Deep gash in chest, heart missing. Most recent victim died of major chest trauma, consistent with 2018 victim. Hard to confirm due to the condition of body. All bodies experienced bloating. Bloating of the corpse is indicative of drowning, but only 1 victim was found in water. So, victims. All victims reported missing in 2010, no other commonalities. Ted Lane, dentist, stab wounds. Wendy Davis, teacher. And Percy Wolf, store owner. Strange tattoos. Tattooing on the body is illegible. Alright. And then we have the killer profile. Postmortem tattooing of the body. Okay. The murder targets have no discernible common traits. Chest trauma resembles animal butchery techniques. Damn. Goals.
I see you're already hard at work, Anderson. Close to cracking it?
We're just getting started. Let's head down the hill to the crime scene.
Fucking nature. Gives me a headache. There's too much sky.
Okay. I have a feeling you're gonna be chill.
Hey, Casey. You putting me in charge. Why now?
Look, Anderson, you're a better detective than I am. You've cracked cases that had the rest of us baffled. I don't want to slow you down.
Are you thinking of retiring? You know what happens to cops who say this is their last case.
Mm-hmm. Real funny, Anderson.
Real funny.
Whoa.
At least she carries around her own flashlight already. Mirror peak. The other mountain in the distance is no other than Mirror Peak, the iconic landmark overlooking Cauldron Lake. From the right angle, its beauty will be reflected on the calm surface of the lake, mirrored in all its inverted glory. Ooh! Just like a certain pyramid. From the board. In control. Damn!
Not a bad place to get murdered.
If getting back to nature is your thing.
Damn. Should have brought an umbrella.
I like the rain. The only thing around here that feels like home.
You
Why
think
is
the
there-
local law had the sense to put up a tarp?
If they did, next coffee's on me.
No, still not getting it. Try explaining it one more time.
How much clearer can I make it, Mulligan? Hey!
Deputy Thornton, I take it.
That's me, at your service, ready to get this case solved. Now the body's behind the store. Come on, I'll show you. So, FBI, huh? That's so cool. Hunting down psycho serial killers and shootouts with the mob.
You forgot the UFO cover-ups.
What? Those are real? You guys hiring?
Is there anything else in here? I'll get a head start, you know? Somebody's been sleeping here, that's for sure. Is there someone in here? Oh. Eh. That is Max Payne. That's just Max. Max Payne. Maxie Max. Which is ladle, which is hut. We gonna read on that. Can we ask the locals about what the fuck that's about? I'm sorry, but what? What else is here? What's this? What's that? Why? Why?
A creepy twig sculpture?
Yeah.
Wonder what's inside.
Wash your hands.
I should take a look
chicken.
around for a way to open this thing.
Wash hands, take chicken out of the fridge, take a nap. Okay, where's the sink? There's something in the sink that tells us a number? Or something on the soap, maybe? What's that? So, wash hands. That's like two pyramids touching. Take a nap is opposite pyramids. Let this be a little warning to you, fellow trespassers. They say the lake is a caldera, something formed by an erupting volcano, or the sinkholes it leaves in its wake. What if that's not true? What if it's something else? Something less natural, much more man-made, intentional. I say the lake's not formed, it's designed, and it has a purpose. The lake is a hiding place. Beneath the calm surface lies a secret machinery ready to be activated at the press of a button. And the people with the button, they're in that big house by the lake. Preparing. I know it. The first drawing is the water line. Real caldera is made from a volcano. Lava. Second drawing, water line. Engineered structure, strange machines. To be fair, that's not where you take the chicken out of the stuff, but you know. So, take a nap. Is that... Oh! Okay. So what's the... That's on the side. That's up... That's like a... It's like a timepiece. Zandloper. Sand something. Okay. So, we have... wash hands. Then we have... those. And we have opposites. Right, wasn't that it? No, this is the wrong one. We need the one that is like that, I thought. Or are you? I'm sorry, what? Wash your hands, taking the chicken out of the fridge, take a nap. Wash your hands. Chicken out of fridge. Oh, that might have been wrong. And take a nap. Washing. Chicken out of fridge. Take a nap. Am I going nuts? Am I just not supposed to open it yet? Wash your hands. That's that one. Take chicken out of the fridge. Okay. And then take a nap. I'm going nuts probably. Oh, okay. Don't take anything if you aren't one of the trees. Tough luck, bitch. I'm already on the job. Let's go back here. Oh!
Now,
Whoa!
this is the scene of the crime. We found
Really?
him on the table. Now, we didn't touch nothing. You know, procedures and stuff.
Thanks, Deputy.
No tarp. You owe me a coffee.
Okay, let's start by examining our guest of honor. Does this fit the MO of the previous murders?
Let's stand over here so we don't see his dick being out, huh? Or
Step
maybe we
1.
do.
Examine the corpse.
Up close and personal with the corpse. Yay! Oh, it's this side.
Body is positioned on the table. Ritualistic.
Okay. How?
Another body turns up just as we arrive in town. Coincidence?
So,
The killer left the heart right next to the body.
did they do it on purpose though?
Bruising on the wrist from the cargo straps holding him down. Incised stab wound. Chest cut open. Heart removed.
Yes, but is he bloated from the water?
Ugh. Heart removed from chest, strapped by the wrists. Definitely matches the previous murders. But this time the heart and the straps were left behind. More clues to work with. This makes 4 murders that we know about.
Learn more about the victim, learn more about the killer.
Who is our victim? Who killed him? Need to find more clues. Multiple people were here. Multiple killers? Someone left in a hurry. Knocked the tripod over. Was it for a camera?
Or a light.
Someone was drinking beer. They spent time here. Waiting.
Wait, that's what I gotta work with right now?
Large amount of blood on the table. The victim died here.
Excuse me, why can't I...
Boot prints, indicating multiple killers. Quite the party.
Should be seeing something like drag marks, shouldn't we? If the intro scene was anything to go from. Don't think we have to do that right now.
Any idea who the victim is?
Oh, I sure do. His name is Nightingale. He was FBI. He came to town about 13 years ago. I haven't heard a word about him since. Well, until now.
Nightingale? Robert Nightingale?
Oh, yes. You probably knew him. Brothers in arms. Oh, and sisters.
So you knew our victim?
Well, I didn't recognize him in his current state. But yeah, I ran into him a few times at Quantico. Never worked any cases together. After his partner got killed in the field, he went off the deep end. Got the boot pretty quick after that.
Nightingale went missing 13 years ago. 2010.
The same as all the other victims.
Certainly fits the pattern. Makes me wonder what was going on that year.
Probably something this town wants to forget.
So what happened to Nightingale after the Bureau let him go?
I only know the rumors. Depression led to booze, booze led to paranoia. He got some wild ideas in his head, chased ghosts until he fell off the map. Guess he ended up here,
I bet there's more to that story.
but no happy ending.
I think that's everything. For now, at least. To think about it.
Oh, yeah.
Robert Nightingale, ex-FBI, came to Bright Falls 13 years ago. They planned for the murder to happen here, passing the time with equipment ready. They were waiting for him. But why Nightingale? He's been missing for 13 years. Why here? Why now? Profiling. Get into the subject's head. See what they saw. Feel what they felt. Use whatever I know about them to guide my intuition to a revelation. Piece it together.
That's pretty cool. I'm loving every bit of it so far. Using your intuition, Saga can discover new clues by profiling people of interests.
Nightingale was chosen as the victim. Why?
Flip the switch, it goes click. Lights are off, but somebody's home. Somebody's home.
This wasn't some random act of violence. This was a ritual. And Nightingale a component. They didn't see him as a person. More like a container for something.
Alright. Charger. Why are we sounding like it's... What's happening? Thank you.
Agent Nightingale has been MIA for 13 years. How did he end up here?
Up from the lake that's not a lake. It's dark. He was there too. You are not allowed in the lake until he says otherwise.
Robert Nightingale came from the lake, before his murder.
Is there anything else we can do?
The lake is connected to Nightingale somehow. Casey. Right.
Well, okay. Well, I'll just
Damn,
I'll
you
just
miss a
wait here.
lot if you go into the menu for the wrong reason. At the wrong time. So the thing is, with Alex Casey, his character,
This one of your hunches, Anderson? Did something happen at the lake?
I think Nightingale came up from that direction. From the lake. Probably looking for shelter. Safety. They were waiting for him.
When you're ready, I'd love to hear what you put together so far.
Sure. It's not that complicated. Nightingale was out in the woods alone at night, possibly nude. The killers knew he was here, ambushed him, dragged him to the campgrounds, strapped him to the table, cut his heart out. But then they were interrupted by those witnesses, the Bookers. The job is unfinished.
That seems pretty complicated to me. What was this guy doing skinny dipping at this time of year?
Haven't figured that part out yet.
Lots of questions.
Lots. There's a piece of paper on the ground.
I didn't know trees got that big. Gives me the creeps.
You need to get out more.
and then there was the
It is
page.
kind of creepy, though.
Felt like a message. It was a message. Reading the words, these words, someone knew they were here. What they were doing. Someone playing a game with them. Ooh. Meta.
Barefoot. Nightingales? They come out from under the boulder.
Makes no sense.
Wait, what's that? Oh, the map. Okay. Is there more? Did we unlock something? Is there more to profile? Nope.
A page full of text on one side. Not a printout. Written with a typewriter. Old school. Lines scratched out and edits added with a pen.
Like a manuscript. Page of a story.
Nice.
Killer left a message.
It's for us. The text is about us. The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale. And then there was the page they found. The first step down into terrifying depths.
Reading
the words.
These words felt like a message.
Felt like a message.
Someone knew they were here. Someone playing a game with them. An invitation. How could they not accept?
Even if they knew it would end up hurting them. Someone's been watching us.
Playing a sick game with us.
You were right. This is right up my alley. Nightingale came this way. Either he dropped this page, or the killers left it for us. I should profile Nightingale about this page.
Should you? Why?
We found a page in the woods. A story about these events. What is Nightingale's role in this?
I carry his words close to my chest now. Inside, the awful truth. You must dig it out.
Something was put inside him. In his chest. I must find out what.
Well, they weren't able to finish their ritual, so one would assume.
I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
Ooh. There's more stuff here. What's that? Monday, 9/3. Some suspicious activity spotted. The fielder thought he saw movement in the bushes. Footprints around the area were found, but none were compromised by the fielder. Note to self, train the fielder. Nothing to report, some animals, regular. Hunters out after dark. Poachers. Heard some gunshots. Not one of ours. Gotta keep an eye on those people. They can get more than they bargained for out here. Wait, were we already inside here? Earlier? Yes, we were.
They left a lot of garbage. Not the fastidious type.
No, they were not. What?
I'll be back in a second.
Roger.
I want to be back in a second. I want to go to the objective. I'll go here.
Hey, you made it back. Good. I hope you didn't get stuck in any of those big puddles. Crazy flooding down there, huh? Just like I said.
Just like I said. Alright, so... You both don't have anything to say to me. Do I then... Ah.
The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale.
Yeah. We've already heard you say that, my guy. Manuscript pages, nice. All right.
I think he came from the lake. But his tracks make no sense. Yeah. Found all I can here. Time to properly examine the body. See what I can find inside.
We gonna do an autopsy?
Casey, I think something's been put inside Nightingale's body. Let's tell the deputies to get the body to the town morgue.
Okay.
Deputy, I want the body taken back to town for a proper examination ASAP.
Well, sure. But the coroner won't be back in town for another week after Deerfest.
Not a problem. I'll do it myself.
Oh, and Sheriff Breaker called to say he's got the bookers at the Oh Dear Diner in town. Oh, and I've got a key to the gate. It's a shortcut back to the parking lot just up the hill.
Okay.
Thanks.
Can we drive
Let's
car?
get the car, drive to Bright Falls, and talk to these witnesses, the bookers.
At the diner, right? I could use a cup of coffee.
Let's try that shortcut the deputy mentioned.
Sounds good.
Can we just quickly snoop around for some stuff?
I think I saw something. It'll only take a minute.
I'll wait here.
Nice intercom. Nah, we were already here. Wait, is there something new here? No. Yes? Don't take anything if you aren't off the trees. I'm not off the trees and I still took stuff. What you gonna do about it? Notice. Oh, what's this?
Hello, this is Agent Anderson and Agent Casey, FBI. We'd like to come in and ask a few questions pertaining to an investigation.
The station heads are not currently available. Access is restricted without their permission.
Nice talking to you, too.
Federal Bureau of Control. There we go. I hope we can get in there. There is the Lake House DLC, so I'm hoping that ties back to Control. Oh, Not a lot of games do this, but the intertwinement of it all
Welcome
is
back,
just
Anderson.
so good.
Seems like a nice town so far. Murders aside. Pretty woods. Cute lodge we got set up in. We should go for a hike if we get a chance.
Now you're just being mean, Anderson.
Deputies aren't exactly up to the task, but hopefully the sheriff will be more helpful.
Not a surprise about the deputies. Doubt they see much stuff this gruesome.
You'd be surprised. Property of the FBC. The Federal Bureau of Control.
Is that a kid's lunchbox? An Alex Casey movie lunchbox. Casey hates the endless jokes about coincidentally having the same name as a fake detective.
He hates those cheesy crime books, but he really hates the movies.
Movies? Increases magazine size. I don't have enough points for any of these upgrades. That's kind of sad. Station 11. How do I get down from here? Like that. A little bit annoying, but you know, it's fine. Can I? No. I can still go down a selection in difficulty if I want to. I want to yet, but I can't. Ugh. Yeah.
Can't fit the clues all together yet. Heart removed, tripod, tracks leading to a dead end.
A tripod for a camera? To record a snuff film?
Maybe. And why take out his heart just to throw it away?
To stuff in something for us to find.
Hey, what's this?
I'll look around. See you in a bit.
Take your time.
I finally made my way to Cauldron Lake. The fence was easy to climb over with the proper gear and skills, which I thankfully possess. Next goal, spotting the rare and elusive orange-crowned warbler. A little late in the season, but hopefully I can catch it before it begins its journey south. I noticed intriguing behavior in the surrounding common bird life. They seem to be alarmed and swarm around the lake. No birds of prey nearby. There's some strange sounds carried on the wind, however. Nothing I can recognize or explain. Getting a little concerned. I might have to find another spot. Somewhere safer. The sounds are getting closer. Moved inland. Foliage is stunning. Must come back in fall. Had to stop and sketch this gorgeous fine maple. Just at the way the Methuselah's beard hangs off it. This is why trees are better than people. Speaking of people, saw some drunk guys staggering around the forest earlier, acting weird. Maybe drugs? Kept my distance. Should probably find another spot. So annoying. After I saw that weirdo guy, I decided to change spots again. Moved up the mountain a bit. Found a fantastic overlook to camp at. But I'm more interested in this Alaska onion grass. Invasive but edible and surprisingly tasty. Started hearing wolves or wild dogs or something like 10 minutes ago. But this sound wrong. Rabies? Want to leave, but the sun is going down and my stupid phone is dead. Gonna hide in a tent and hope they go away. Something is really not right about this place. Oh dear. Sir, I'm afraid you might have met some shaded dogs and you did not survive. Hiker trail? Hiker trail. Jumping down the hiker trail. Nothing there.
Here we are. Let's
And
drive back
there's
to
nothing
town
there.
and meet the sheriff at the diner.
Bright Falls. Ah, you can't drive cars. At least not yet. Sad.
I can't get that manuscript page out of my head. I've never seen killers reach out so directly before.
Damn impressive work so far. With your technique, these hunches were moving fast.
I wasn't sure about taking a case so far from home, but I'm thrilled to be here for this mystery.
I mean, it's only about a couple of people dying. Bright Falls! They're
Did you
first!
swing by the lodge to get anything from the field office?
No, I'm all set.
I'll park there anyway. I want to walk to the diner, get a feel for the town.
So, you drove past it.
The diner's just up the waterfront. Shouldn't keep the sheriff and our witnesses waiting.
I smell coffee.
Bright Falls, Washington.
That concludes our debate on whether
I'm gonna go check something out. Be right back.
Got it.
For those of you just tuning in, you're listening to the Pat Maine Radio Hour, brought to you by Davis Family Moose Jerky. And boy, what an eventful day here in Bright Falls. By now, we've all seen the FBI setting up shop in town, and I'm sure you're all asking the same question I am. Did they bring all this darn rain with them? Deerfest is right around the corner, and we're all crossing our fingers for sunshine. So, I reached out to our top meteorologist for a weather update. She never responded, but I have her uncle Tapio on the line from Watery. Tapio, are you there? Yes. Great. And Tapio, what kind of weather can we expect today? Rain. That definitely seems to be on the menu. How about over the next week? Also rain. Right. Care to elaborate? Any chance the sun will poke out in time for Deerfest? No. Well, Deerfest is coming, rain or shine. And that parade lineup is looking dandy as ever. Yes, I like this parade because they're one float in the shape of a swan. Long neck and everything. A very large swan. Ah, so you're a fan of swans? No. Right, well, that's our time. We'll be right back after this next song by the rock and roll sensation, National Nightmare.
Love that. Wahoo. 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 A lot more tourists than last time. Bailey's Boatyard.
I need bolt cutters.
Bolt cutters. But I don't have bolt cutters. They'll probably be in here somewhere.
Hey, how's it going?
Oh, hi. I just tried talking to you and you didn't say anything. But I walked past and then you acknowledged me. Thanks, I suppose.
So sleepy. Just a few more days.
And then what? And then what, you bearded bastard?
Just a few more days.
And then what? Oh, we can just enter rooms willy-nilly. assuming... What? There is an FBI cup, so I'm assuming this is one of our rooms, right? Alright. So, other room? Oh, hi.
Good afternoon.
That's way too happy. Goodbye. Immediately bad vibe. That's a serial killer vibe. Red and Cauldron Lake, look into news and rumors, focus on 2010. Cross-reference with old case files from NYC Cult. Similarities, commonalities, and methodology, part of a series. Find out name of good coffee from diner. Okay. Somebody's been doing a good sleep. No entry. Not even an attempted entry. No entry.
It won't open.
Nothing. Alright, let's go to the diner.
Welcome back, Anderson.
Anderson. Can I hit... hi?
Just how much coffee have you had today, Charlie? Don't know, don't care.
See, that's a normal response to coffee.
Not enough. That's how much. Never enough coffee. Oh, that rich, bittersweet nectar. Get it in Coffee World. Get it where you can. Get it now.
They've been trying to hang this banner forever. I mean, we arrived by car, they were trying, and they still haven't hung it.
Oh dear. Cute.
Take care.
Yeah, you too.
Let me guess. The FBI. Welcome to Bright Falls. It's nice to have you here. I got you both some coffee. Oh, it's Washington's finest.
Nice to meet you, Sheriff. I'm set for coffee.
You know, I wouldn't say no to another.
I'm Agent Saga Anderson. This is Agent Alex Casey.
Tim Brinker. And let me just say, I'm happy you two are here. Frankly, we could use the help.
Your deputies said you had a couple of witnesses here.
They made them sound like suspects.
Mulligan and Thornton are still on about that? No, the Bookers don't strike me as the murdering type, but you can decide for yourselves. They're just inside having coffee and pie to calm their nerves.
I'll see what they have to say. Casey, you compare notes with the sheriff.
Take your time.
This is, he played the twins in Fringe. I recently watched that. Twins Fringe. Not the trains, the twins. The twins, yep. Ashmore twins. Yeah, Sean Ashmore. Or Aaron Ashmore. One of the two.
Look through the case files you sent over, Sheriff. Have you had many people besides the known victims go missing?
Sure. But it's slowed down ever since Cauldron Lake was fenced off.
Let me guess. Missing person cases spiked around 2010. The fence was built just after.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
You can go ahead, Anderson. We'll be here.
I can't believe that happened. I still feel like I'm gonna be sick.
It's them. It's them. It's them. They're all suspicious.
Excuse me. I'm Agent Saga Anderson. Are you the Bookers?
That's us. I'm Tammy, and he's Ed.
Hello, officer.
Just Saga is fine, Ed.
So, are we being charged with anything? Because if not, we'd love to get back to our hotel and decompress after what we saw. Take a bath, scream into pillows, that kind of thing.
We're not charging you. I just have a few questions. Nothing to stress about, okay? So what did you see in the woods?
This naked dude came out of the lake, and he was acting crazy, shouting weird shit at us. He must have been on something.
Unless skinny dipping at dawn is a thing around here.
Then we heard shooting.
You'd be surprised.
We ran into these psychos in deer masks. They were tearing into the naked guy with knives, like some kind of satanic cult. And then we bolted and called the cops.
What were you doing at Cauldron Lake last night?
I'm a writer. True crime. We're here from New York, doing some research on a famous novelist, Alan Wake, who went missing here. I was down at the lake, getting some details. Perfectly legal.
What makes you say it was a cult?
The masks and knives aren't enough.
They were shouting, "Cult of the tree, the cult of the tree, cult of the tree." Oh, and then we found out. The whole thing was terrifying. That's all.
The Bookers were at Cauldron Lake. Why? The fence was built to hide what's there. They say the writer fell in the lake.
Private party. No trespassing.
My book has questions. Past the bolt cutters.
They broke in for the sake of Tammy's book. Nothing to do with the murder. They were telling the truth. The cult of the tree. What are the Bookers telling me?
I found their necklace. The symbol is 2 triangles.
The cult wants their spruce tree bag, Tammy.
Finders keepers, Ed. My publisher will want this on the cover.
Tammy found something. A necklace belonging to one of the cultists.
Alright. How do you know that, huh?
So you found something there, right? A necklace these cultists may have dropped.
Okay. Wow. How did you put that together?
It's evidence. You need to hand it over.
Okay.
Told you not to keep that thing, Timmy.
Thanks. This could prove to be helpful. Do me a favor. Stick around town for now in case we have any more questions.
Like we'd even dream of missing dear Fez.
Oh God. Saga! Saga Anderson. As I live and breathe. I thought we'd never see you back here after that awful, awful thing happened to your baby girl. How are you? I'm sorry. Who are you?
I don't know what you're talking about.
It's me, silly. Rose. You know me.
I don't think I do. And what horrible thing happened to my baby girl?
She drowned. Your daughter. That's so weird you don't remember.
How do you know I have a daughter?
Oh, I know what this is. You're blocking out your traumatic memories. Happens on TV all the time.
No. You're mistaking me for someone else.
If you say so.
I thought it was playing Alan Wake 2, not like Silent Hill. Also, where's the Alan Wake cutout? Where'd it go? Why? What's that?
This mug always cheers me up.
Not the worst mode. Those markers look real. I kind of like it. So we have 2 maps. Alright. But also, they're supposed to have bolt cutters.
So, Rose, help me out. How do you think we know each other?
We all know each other around here. It's been a while, but I never forget a face. Or a coffee order.
Guess I just have one of those faces.
No, you don't.
Seen anything
There's
out of
more
the
going
ordinary
on.
in town lately? Suspicious people in deer masks?
No one's suspicious. But soon enough, there'll be lots of happy people wearing deer masks for Deerfest. Practically everyone will be wearing one.
Good to
Yay! Can I turn on the jukebox? Can I play?
Hey, how's it going?
How can you be so calm?
The poor old thing can only take so much of the same song being played over and over and over. I'm as big a fan of Coconut as the next person, but come on! Employees only. So. Is there something back here? What is this?
Hey there, Mr. Deer. You remind me of a dream I had.
I don't like it. That's gonna attack me. That deer's going to attack me at a certain point, and I don't want it to happen.
I need a tool to get this open.
Let's get out of the men's toilet, yeah? Aww. Alright, so nothing for now. Let's go back out and be less freaked out about the fact that she thinks my daughter is dead. Right? So the Anderson elders aren't here.
All set? My guys have Nightingale at the morgue if you're ready to go take a look.
Let's go. Well, Casey, I got a lead. Looks like we're dealing with a cult. The cult of the tree.
A murder cult. Fuck.
Have you heard of this cult of the tree, Sheriff?
Only the urban legend. If you're in the woods at night, the cult will get you. That sort of thing.
We're not gonna find out you're the Grand Wizard or something, are we?
I played some D&D back in the day. Wizard was always my favorite class.
Morning, Sheriff. Looks like you have some guests.
Ah, morning, Ted. Yeah, real important guests. Deerfest. Always draws a crowd, right?
Too true. More the merrier. Have a good one, Sheriff.
I'm sorry, do they not see the giant FBI on the
that
coats?
waitress from the diner.
Rose? Yeah, she's a bit of a space case. Always has been. Why? What'd she do now?
She kept saying that my daughter drowned. She even knew my name. It was all very weird.
Rose has a talent for saying the weirdest thing possible. But it's best not to take it personally.
It looks amazing.
Corpse is downstairs ready to go.
Yep, in the morgue, all prepped.
I'd like to take a closer look as soon as possible. Lead the way, Sheriff.
Oh, this is the Bright Falls Sheriff Station. Anything you need, just let us know.
We appreciate the support, Sheriff.
I'll be right with you, sir.
Yep.
At least they got a few more police officers this time.
Ready to take my money.
Anything here?
Agent?
Are you the one who helped us? Or did that person die in Alan Wake 1? I forget.
Oh dear, I am a tourist, and it appears that I'm lost in the woods. If only had a tour guide also. It's bear season. Oh no, a bear. Help. Did somebody call for a tour guide? Oh wow, Koskela Brothers Adventure Tours. Unforgettable tour experiences at affordable prices. That's right, I'm Ilmo Koskela, voted best coffee roaster / tour guide by Coffee World magazine, and I'm here to give you the tour of a lifetime. But Ilmo, I've heard the government has seized and restricted access to many local nature attractions. That is true, Janko. Many local attractions have recently become fenced off by the government, and that's why at Koskela Brothers Adventure Tours we say, fuck the government. We have bolt cutters. Oh wow, you think of everything, and we'll take you anywhere. Hiking through the scenic Elderwood National Park. Fishing in the crystal clear waters of Bright Falls Dam. Bird watching at majestic Mirror Peak. The tour of a lifetime is just one phone call away. Book now to get a 9% discount on this limited edition Oh Dear Diner coffee thermos.
Not on your life. Never. Alright, let's go to Sector Corpse.
Funeral home next door. It's a shoestring budget. I guess you guys don't have that problem, though. Our only coroner rotates between a few other towns, and he's away this week. But you can handle this, right?
I'm qualified to perform examinations. Yes.
This game looks so good. The character models are so good.
Something about morgues. They always cheer me up.
I can't say I feel the same.
He's joking. Okay. Let's take a look at our patient. I'll start with the external inspection before performing the internal examination. What was the cause of death? What other clues can the body give me?
I mean, it's bloated.
He put up a fight.
This looks like text. A tattoo?
Nightingale didn't strike me as a tattoo guy.
The body shows signs of being submerged in water post-mortem. It doesn't add up. Aha. They did leave something inside his chest. There's writing on here.
There's
Can't make it
writing
out.
on the heart.
How'd they manage that?
That's a good question.
Time to see what Nightingale's body can tell us. No. Text is smudged. Looks inverted. Heart can't have been marked before removal.
No.
Right. There's definitely something in his chest. Did the killers leave it there?
Cause of bloating is unknown. Strange tattoos on skin and heart. Something was inserted into the chest cavity. They're very focused on showing the peen, aren't they?
Same type of page we found at Cauldron Lake.
Nightingale hunted Saga. Didn't see her. The Taken could not see into bright light. Light hurt them, made them vulnerable. Nightingale had no heart, but here he was, killing.
Someone's created a fucked up fantasy about us.
Hey, hold on. We found these kinds of pages. I didn't think they were relevant to this case. I have them right here. No, wait.
Sheriff?
What the hell?
Show me the clicker.
Not my gun! Time to show you the light, boy.
Didn't see her. Could not see into bright light.
I'll make you pay.
He's coming. No weapon. The page set to get into the light. He can't see me in the light.
My gun's out in the hall. Gotta get it back.
Go! Vanished.
End of chapter. All right. I am dead tired. I don't think I'll be able to stop myself from playing Beyond until we get to the end of the next chapter. So I think I'm just going to leave it there for a first session. So ending it on the first chapter seems like a good plan. All right. Thank you so much for watching. If you're watching this in the future, don't forget to like, subscribe, follow, do anything. Give me some kind of support. Makes me feel like I'm doing it for a reason. And if you don't like it, please let me know. I would love to know what I can do different or better. I hope you enjoyed that very, exhibistic, that's very full frontal, very full frontal episodes. I did not know that was going to be in there. I am having a lot of fun with it so far. I really want to continue this as quick as possible. This is so good. Game looks fantastic. The feeling is good. It's just very, it's so good. I love it. I'm having fun with it, and I'll continue with it soon. I'm here almost every Monday through Thursday, every 8:30 to 10:30. So yeah. I hope to see you next time.